welcome to another reaction. So this one's a little different that we're doing today. But I felt like doing it, especially with our bonus song. It's gonna be fun. But so we are gonna be going over the evolution of the Chocobo theme. So the Chocobo theme is from Final Fantasy, the series.
Okay.
The Chocobo is like the rideable like ostrich chicken thing, big bird that you can ride in the series.
Big bird.
But it has a theme, and it has gone through iterations throughout the entirety of the series. So we're going to be going over a bunch of versions of the Chocobo theme.
Yeah, I see it says 1988. Wow.
Yep, the first Final Fantasy for the NES.
All right, let's do it. Yep.
So, Final Fantasy 2. So, Chocobo was in the first Final Fantasy, so it starts with Final Fantasy 2.
All right.
NES, 1988.
Sounds like it.
It's so fun. So yeah, so this is the music that plays while you're riding the Chocobo.
I like it. That's cute.
Yeah. Now, this is the same game, but the PSP version of it, the remake that came out in 2007.
I was about to say we're not going linear, but I got it.
It's linear in video games.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, in like, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's the same thing, but just upgraded.
The other one's cuter.
Yeah, just because it's like the
yeah,
two.
just because.
So that was the first iteration of it, and you notice that it's just the first bit of it, so, and then what comes after. But the future iterations of it add a little bit more. So here's the NES 1990 Final Fantasy 3 version.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this one too.
Yeah. See, this is the new part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this person apparently only went through the one loop as well, so
That's nice.
Good. So now this is the 2006 remake for the DS.
This
Final
sounds
Fantasy
a
3.
lot better.
Yeah?
So with the first one, I liked the OG one, but this one, the 2006 one, this sounds really good.
Yeah? So that was Final Fantasy 3.
Okay, I like the DS version.
Final Fantasy 4 for the Super Nintendo in 1991. I don't know why this guy added this person, but whatever. Could have been great with the cover
Just
art.
the background, yeah. Now this doesn't really sound different to me than the...
Most of them are going to have the same melody.
Okay.
Because it is the Chocobo theme.
Right.
It gets weird when we get like later on.
Okay.
But a lot of the
NES
and the Super Nintendo versions are very much the same.
Because I was gonna say this sounds just like 3 for the.
So now this is the Final Fantasy 4 2005 remake for the Game Boy Advance. Which is funny that the Final Fantasy 4 had a remake before Final Fantasy 3 had a remake.
Yeah.
The first 6 Final Fantasy games had a really fucked up release though, so just in general.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound as good.
Well, because like the GBA sound card, because the GBA was Nintendo's like second like overhaul of the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had small advancements with like Game Boy Color and shit, but the Game Boy Advance was like the true second step. But the Super Nintendo was gonna have a better sound chip than the Game Boy Advance. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But then yes, they remade Final Fantasy 4 again for the DS.
Well, hey, you know.
This is the version of Final Fantasy 4 I played when I was younger.
so the sound is very...
Because Final Fantasy IV wasn't Final Fantasy IV in America. Like, quick history on Final Fantasy releases. We only got 3 Final Fantasy games in the United States, but they weren't numbered correctly. So while Japan got 1 through 6, we got 1, 2, 3. But 3 was actually 6. 2 was actually 3 or something like that. I know 3 was actually 6. So in America, we got Final Fantasy 3, which was actually Final Fantasy 6 in Japan. But then when Final Fantasy 7 came out, Square was like, fuck it, let's just stick with the name of the game anyway. So both America and Japan got Final Fantasy 7 as Final Fantasy 7. And people were like, what the fuck in America? And then we found out that Japan got the other ones. And then they started re-releasing the other ones here for the other systems.
Right. Interesting. Okay.
So that's why we have so many remakes.
Right.
Alright, Final Fantasy V, 1992.
Again, they're just so cute.
Yeah. These Chocobo are so cute. They're little big bird friends.
It's just the older games. The sound is just so, like... I don't know. It's just cute.
Now the Game Boy Advance remake of Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, and this sounds just like the other GBA one that we had right before this.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Like some of these sound exactly the same, whereas others
You know
like,
where the...
you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple of these are like very similar.
Final Fantasy
Oh.
6. Well, a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy is.
I like this. Yeah.
Synth. And Game Boy Advance version.
Man, so they were just grinding them out in 2006.
Well, yeah, they basically just re-released all the old Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, but all in 1 year? Like, damn.
Yeah. Game development was wild back then. They were more so, like, a lot of these were more so, like, the GBA versions were more ports than they were remakes.
Okay.
The
So
DS
it was
versions,
easy
the
to
DS
just turn
versions
around.
were remakes, but yeah, GBA's, yeah, they were a little bit quicker on the turnaround. All right, Final Fantasy 7.
This is like a... What's it, like Kill
Like-
Bill?
That was like a
Like-
western.
like-
yeah.
Yeah. I like it, though.
Yeah. Alright, Final Fantasy 8. PS1, 1999.
This sounds like...
Let me go back a couple, 5 seconds.
Am I crazy to be like, what I like about you?
It's very, like, yeah, very, like,
Like-
rock and roll. But all these kind of do fit the theme of, like, the games and where you get the Chocobos, sure. They actually,
Yeah, this...
after Final Fantasy VII, they started, like, experimenting with the theme.
Right.
You could tell. From the second game to the sixth game, you know, NES to Super Nintendo, they were definitely like just kind of just upping the quality of it, adding a little bit extra, but just making it a little bit more. Then Final Fantasy VII on, they started like
Right. Then we got
really changing it
got a
up.
Western. Now we have like rock.
Yeah, the rock and roll version.
Yeah.
But you still got that melody.
Yeah.
It's like the bass is still there.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IX.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Cute ukulele.
This was my main exposure to the theme. Like my first exposure. We'll eventually go through Final Fantasy IX on stream.
Just 9?
We're not going through every Final Fantasy. That will take literal years. It's not
Right.
happening. But this one's my like favorite turn-based one, so that's why we're going through it. Yeah, a little marimba.
Yeah. This one's cute.
So like 7 and 8 being games that are a little more futuristic in setting and tone. Final Fantasy 9 is like the game that kind of like goes back to the roots of like the first few Final Fantasy games, like before 7. So the theme getting pulled back a little bit like makes sense. It's nice. Yeah, 10 gets weird.
Okay. I'm feeling it though.
So the notes are there.
Like-
the melody's different, but it's yeah. See now,
Yeah. Okay. I really like this one.
yeah, you vibing with it?
It's got like jazz club feel.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like you go to like the House of Blues or something.
Right. Or it's like you're just drinking a whiskey on the rocks, sitting in a like.
Alright, Final Fantasy 11, which was the first MMORPG Final Fantasy game they had before 14 came out. But
Okay.
Final Fantasy 11, which is the PS2 version. Me and my dad got it on PC. Because it's an MMO.
Look how cute they are.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 12.
This sounds like Sims music.
I can see that. Very sim-ish.
We got
Yeah, Final Fantasy 12
shakers.
in general just doesn't stand out to me. But
I like that instrument, whatever it's called.
yeah,
The clicky shaky.
the clicky shaky.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy 13.
Okay, so kind of like jazzy again. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and
jazzy
France.
again.
like Gran Turismo.
I was about to say elevator, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't complete Final Fantasy 13. I didn't get to the part where you can actually get it. Because it takes fucking forever to get to the actual, like, open world part, which was also underwhelming. But, so, like, it takes forever to get to that point, so I never actually rode the Chocobo in 13. Because I never finished it officially. Oh, this is a cool rendition. Final Fantasy 13 2.
Okay.
So I guess 10-2 didn't have Chocobo, since we didn't go through that.
Right. This is interesting.
Yeah. Again, quite the... This is why I want to go through this video. Quite the evolution of
Yeah.
this theme.
This is like if I want to take my jazz club on the road.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, we're riding on a galloping horse, carrying all our,
A galloping Chocobo.
all of our, yeah. Oh, that's my train of thought
This traveling band.
there. Yeah.
There's the melody.
Mostly through it. Oh, there it is.
It always has to pop up. That's the only thing that can't change. For it to be a real Chocobo thing.
It's cute.
Final Fantasy 14, their second and current MMO.
Okay. It's really what it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, 2010. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they've
I was thinking they
updated
would be, yeah, like better looking than that.
And Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, he has a Sasuke haircut.
Nice.
This sounds like... well, I can't tell you which one because there were so many in 2006, but it sounds like one of those.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I feel like this one kind of goes a little bit closer back to its roots of the theme.
I like this bit, though. Very, like, old-timey village
Yeah.
type sound.
And I feel like that's probably what they were going for with this one. Because Final Fantasy 15 is a decently big game. So it having, like, some areas that are, like, a little more city-like, but then there are, like, the countryside, and obviously the countryside is where you do all the Chocobo stuff.
Right.
So that was the evolution of the Chocobo themes from the very beginning, where again we got, just so we could kind of get a feeling.
Right.
From that kind of sound to
Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah. So Chocobos have been around for many years, ever since '88. And and this goes all, this video is all the way up to 2016, so we didn't get, there's a Chocobo theme in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there's a Chocobo theme in, I'm pretty sure, in Final Fantasy 16, but 16 didn't come out until after this, obviously. So, there's a couple themes that we missed, but that's a really good range.
Yeah,
a
large span of 30 years.
Yeah, but, you like the Chocobo theme.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, I can't believe how many were just popped out in 2006. I couldn't tell you the difference.
All the ports and
yeah,
just little upgrade versions of the games. But yeah, starting off something so simple, and then they just roll with it.
And then some of those in there, they really took
the Chocobo,
quite the adventure.
Yeah,
on some
the Chocobo
of those.
definitely was a mainstay for the series after Final Fantasy 2.
Yeah.
And the composers were just
all right.
Yeah, I went hand with it. But in general, that's the Chocobo theme. Now, there's a bonus track I want to show.
Okay.
So, Crazy Chocobo. Because I never played Final Fantasy 2, I did not know the context of this. The song. Somebody was reacting to a playlist of the worst video game music, but it's all most of it was some of it was objectively bad video game music, but a handful of them were just people who just very subjective. It's people just don't like the song or don't like the genre that the song's in, so they put it there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I had to look up the context for this. So apparently in Final Fantasy 13-2, there's a special black Chocobo you could get.
Okay.
And this is the song that plays for that. Now, this artist, the guy who actually plays the original, whom did actually comment on this video.
Oh,
so
cool.
I actually did check his stuff out.
Uh-huh.
He talks about because it's so vastly different and crazy. It was supposed to be because it was a black Chocobo, it was supposed to be the way it sounded. But people hating on it first, and he was felt down about it, but then there was a research of the music and stuff like that. So he makes a whole comment about that. But also, this guy apparently has did a song for Final Fantasy VII, the DLC for Final Fantasy VII, and he did some DMC stuff too.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
And he's not a whole well-known artist either. He's not huge, but he's done some work with Square and Capcom, so that's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But so again, the context that I read was that this plays exclusively if you get the black Chocobo.
Okay.
You're not ready for this.
Nice.
I'll wait for it. This song's specifically called Crazy Chocobo.
No, this is definitely not what I was expecting.
The song fucking rips. I don't care what anybody says, the song fucking rips. I love it.
I mean, yeah, it does go.
It goes fucking hard.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, dude. That crazy double bass too that you get like for like I don't know, like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, the drumming goes heavy. The whole song is just like a metal for Chocobo. This guy sounds like the new singer for Johnny Career. I like it. New singer. 20 years old.
That was amazing.
So, like, I don't care what people say. Like, that song is too fucking cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So, if you're watching, Shooty HG is the guy who made that song.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
He deserves the love and support for that one. Too sick. But yeah, so that is Chocobo themes. And then Crazy Chocobo as a little bonus.
Yeah. That was so fun.
Yeah. So that is our reaction to the evolution of Chocobo themes. And then Crazy Chocobo. Again, it rips. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. If you want to see even more from us, check out the links down below. Definitely, and if you want to support us even more, check out our Patreon. We do have some content out there, and then the more people are interested in the Patreon, the more extra content we are going to put on there. Again, extra supplementary to this channel. Not switching over. I always want to make that clear. It's supplementary, but it is extra content. And until next time, bye.